but he caused the calamity that was the civil war. And this is the way I see it. You see, with the tension in Nigeria in the 60s, 1965, 1964 general election was not accepted in the West. It led to wide West because Akintola wanted to perpetuate himself in power simply because Awolowo handed over to him willingly and want to go to the federal as a leader of opposition. Sadwana came in to perpetuate Fulani rule. The people of the Western region rejected it. Tafawa Balewa, against all odds, insisted that they will recognize that result, something. And before then, Awolowo is already in prison, September 1963. So that wide West of 1965, something, that was when. But 64, there has been a resistance by the thieves against Fulani Caliphate, the TV riot of 1964. So all these things were just of they build up till 1966 before Gowon came in. Man, this man, because of that's why for people there was tension all over the country. Tension in the sense that in the West, we know why Awolowo is in prison on trumped up charges. Because I have to read this book to understand this book, the Harold Smith story. This is where you now know why Awolowo was in prison. The British caused it through Sadwana. Then Zeke, they didn't trust him because of whatever. So all this tension everywhere with the thieves, Gowon came in. And they went Aburi. Ojukwu said they can never recognize Gowon because, not because he's not a human being, but because of the military hierarchy. He said if not Ogundikpe, Adenka Adebayo should take over because that is hierarchy. Otherwise, they are enthroning indiscipline in the army, and he maintained it. So because of that, anywhere you call meeting in Nigeria, Ojukwu will not attend until Ankara called them in Ghana. Joe Ankara. So when they went to Ghana, as brothers, with all the tension, they sat down. Everything was explained. The fear of Western region was there are a lot of troops from the northern region in the west, Ibadan, Abeokuta, Ikeja. So they felt that they are under occupation. What they demanded, the kids in the west demanded was all non-Western troops should go back to their region of origin. And they agreed. This is Aburi Accord. They agreed. In the eastern region, Ojukwu stated his own that his people are being molested, and then all that he will need is to give them a safe passage back wherever they go. They have to write it, and any further promotion in the army, all the four regions will sit down and they agree. I mean, people should go and read Aburi Accord. You see, these are to maintain peace. Gowon even agreed. There was no voting. All of them agreed. Every region bring your own. The North brought their own. What the Igbos are doing, Ojukwu said. I mean, it was agreement. That's why I call it accord. It was called accord. Ojukwu and Gowon had never shook hand for how many years, but it was at that Aburi Accord. Two sides, they shook hand together, rode in the same car by Ankara, and moved to Accra Airport, from where both of them flew back to Nigeria. Very happy. We came back, said Ndibo, no problem. We've lost men in 1966, May. We've lost the pogrom of September 66, and we keep it, but now it has stopped. We've resolved everything peacefully, even the West. Do you know what Gowon said? Gowon agreed that when he comes back, he will make a speech. They all agreed. Gowon came back, he didn't say anything because the Queen or the British monarch said, "What did you agree on?" He explained every Aburi to him. He said, "Why did you do it? That if you do it like that, there is no more power in the center." Gowon foolishly agreed. Reason he gave was say he had malaria. Don't quote me. There are historical facts. So because of this nonsense, Ojukwu was waiting. Everybody was waiting. Even David Ejo, the governor, the military administrator of the Midwestern region, they were, because they have to make a speech after Gowon's own. Everybody was waiting to tell his people. Gowon reneged. He didn't do it. Rather, he went and be creating states because the British advised him. So that's how stupid the man is, and then drew Nigeria into civil war. Ojukwu said on Aburi will stand. That's having gone that far that he can never accept it. Rather, Gowon, instead of making speech, he now formed a decree 8. Remember at Aburi, there was no provision for any decree. Everything was resolved through Supreme Military Council. Said every 4 of them should come out, agree on anything they want to do. So Gowon lost that chance and then drew Nigeria into civil war. So that is what is now telling Tinubu. Don't listen to criticisms. That was how they criticized me, and I succeeded. Succeed in doing what? What did he succeed in doing? But that is that is history. I don't want to go into it now. Now let us face what happened 24th December and 25th December 2023. The people were slaughtered in Plateau. True or false? True. And that is Gowon's own state. We were here analyzing it on Dr. Damage's show. We were saying, even after slaughtering them, they were writing a letter that they are going to come again in either on 28 or something. I mean, we all had all this. What did Gowon said? Nothing. He shut up. Now, this is opportunity for him to go to Tinubu and sort of admonish him, say, you are the commander in chief. Look at everywhere. The people are running rampage, even in the middle belt, even in his own state. Rather, he was basking in the euphoria of 1966, 1967 to 70. He succeeded in civil war. You see how useless that man is. To be honest with you, the guy is terribly useless, pretty useless. So that's why when you follow all this trajectory, find out that the man lost our chance of the century and even caused the greatest genocide in history. Because the Biafran Civ and Nigerian genocide, it was avoidable. You've gone to Aburi. You've agreed on a set of what to do. Do your this thing, and then you are telling me that people teleguided you. So which means, Abi Initio, you are not fit to be a leader. And he messed Nigeria up. Since then, he sowed the seed of discord that led to so many things. That is the reason. So for those that may not understand, the guy is as useless. So if, like people say at his age, he must have collected his boarding pass, waiting for his flight to be called. Given if the weather is good, the pilot should just take him to wherever he's going. His continued existence in Nigeria is a reminder of our past mistakes. Go on. I don't wish nobody can say, you can't point to any man and say let him die or let him die. But it's a waste of space to the extent that he should go to Tinubu and be advising this. Look at how hunger is now. Even during Biafran war, hunger was only in the southeast. The whole of southwest and the north, they were going their normal way. So it's like the situation now is even worse than what it used to be before the civil war came up. True or false? It's true. It's true. Rather than tell Tinubu, move the troops to the middle belt, that's what he should have advised. He say, move Nigerian troops. Move them to the middle belt. Make sure that the middle belt is secured, maybe the farm area, so that the farmers can live. In fact, one thing I expected Tinubu to have achieved is the moment he came in, he moved people from refugee camp back to their houses. Without people going back to their houses to go to farm, hunger will continue till next year, and then you continue importing food. I mean, it's simple logic. So Gowon is a waste of space, as far as I'm concerned. The advice he gave to Tinubu is like the advice what is a rat we gave to a smoked fish. So it's nothing. It's as good as useless. He shouldn't have gone on that mission, unless maybe he's going to look for pension, maybe to go and collect some money because something is not going on. I don't know what they discussed, but as far as I know, if he didn't bring up the Plateau issue, his people are being murdered. By the way, where are the people of Plateau? Can they take care of him? He's dying what is it called? Having collected his boarding pass for over 10 years now. What is he waiting for? I tell the pilot to hurry up. Thank you very much.